All right, guys. So far, this website is looking great. What we need to do now is just adjust the footer. And for that, I have reduced the size up to the last stripe. So this is the end of the footer right now. So if I want to add a section, a new stripe, how can we do that? We've already seen that. Now, as we can see here on the footer section, if we increase the size of it, this is the footer design right here. So if you want to change the overall theme, let's say to another thing, or let's say to a darker theme, we can just make sure that we are in the footer section. As you can see here, we are in the footer. And once you click here, do immediately get this option right here to change the footer design. So let's click here and let's click on fill, color and opacity. So let's say that I want to make the whole overall theme darker or completely white, or you want to make some adjustments with the color, let's say. So when we click on change footer design, this is the color option. And here we can choose any gradient color if we like. Let's say this one, or radical, or something like that. Pretty nice options. So if you have a fancy website, you can use these ones as well. So this looks nice. And if you want to apply that, just close out of here. And this is how it looks now. So it's so colorful. But if you just want to continue with that, you can do that as well. All you have to do is just change this theme that suits with that. And then you are good to go. But let's just make it simple. Change the footer design. And let me just turn it to a simple color with some opacity. And let's make it a little darker, like this one. So instead of white, we are using this. Let's make the opacity like something like this and close out of here. So basically, we have extended all of this area in the footer. As you can see here, wherever we click here, apart from stripes, you will get this change footer design options right here. Now, for example, I want it to appear right at this till the bottom. Let's say this is the perfect size. I think that is good. So this looks something like this. Let me just increase a little bit more. So, okay, it's still showing some extra stitches, but don't just worry about that. At the moment, we are good to go. So this is how you increase the footer size. Now, if you want to make some more adjustments, like you want to shadow, like apply a shadow just like that, you can apply that. You can apply some borders and you can make all of these kind of adjustments. Now here we have chosen or extended the size of the footer, right? But if you want some different color here, so for example, gray or black, whatever, you can just go to the stripe and click on add a more stripe. Now guys, it depends on your creativity, how you want your website to be designed. So it is your own terms. This is no fixed rule in Wix how you can do such kind of customizations. Whatever suits you, you can do that. So for example, I like this one and I want to change it to black. So this is how you do it. Now, what do we add in footer basically? What we add here is the privacy policy, terms and conditions, or the copyright, something like that, something about your other link, your contact form, your help us menus, just like that. Or you can also link to other pages that you don't want to link to the main menu. So instead, if you have a big menu, you have other many options that you want the user to be seen, you can link it all down there. Now, how do we add this? It's pretty simple. Just go to this plus sign right here. And now we can just use the text. I'll just go to the text here. And from here, we can choose anything. We can choose the paragraphs. You can choose the titles. So let's say I want to add a privacy policy. So whatever suits you in the paragraph theme, you can just choose that. Let me just make it larger so that you can see it clearly. All right, let's say that I don't want this little bold kind of style. I want this simple one, or let's say this one is nice. So let's choose this one. And here is our text. We'll just scroll down and place it right here. Now, obviously I can see this because this is all black. So let me just change the text font first and then move it downwards. Now here, just select the text and click on change design. And from here, you can change the text to white and the read more button to white. I want to change that. All right, let's move it down here. Drag it anywhere you want. Now let's say that this text was not added in the stripe section, but you want to add it as a footer and you have not extended the footer. You have used the sections area for that. So in that case, what we'll do is, let's say we are here. Now to write disclaimers, copyright, etc. for your blog footer, you can use this kind of formats. I just use ChatGPT. You can write here, write disclaimer, copyright, etc. for a blog footer, and here is what you can add in here. So for example, we want to add the privacy policy here, and this is the summary of it. You can just add it right here. Let's say I want to just change the text. There is the text. So let's change it like that. So let's close out of here and let's see the complete look of it. Choose the preview. Now this one, as we can see, is a collapsible text box. I don't want that. So let's add a text again. And instead of a collapsible text, we want a simple text, not the collapsible one. So let's use this one. All right. So let's change it to white. And this is perfect. This is however we want to adjust that. We can simply do that. And let's copy and paste this privacy policy here, just like that. And for example, this is the text at the end that I want to link to a external page or a website. So how we can do that? Just select that particular text you want to link to an external link or a link within this page, or to the link or a page within this website. Let's click on link, and now you can link to either a page of your own website. Let's say you have created a page where you have written the complete privacy policy. You can add an web address for it. You can link or refer to a section or an email or a phone number. So just like that. So let's say I want to link, let's say this is the privacy policy and you want this to open in current window, not the new window. Click on done, and this is how we do it. Now similarly, you can place it like anywhere here. And now we want to duplicate this text box to write something else. So all you have to do is just hold the alternate key and just make the duplicate just like that. Just hold the mouse key and just move it downwards by holding the alternate key. And now you can quickly add the terms of use. So here is my terms of use. And let's say I want to make this text centered so that it can look more professional, just like that. All right. Now that looks nice. Make sure it is center, and when you make it center, it will show you this line right here to show the indication that it's on the center now. So this is how you can add different @ copyright reserved and all, and different links. You can take the inspiration of all your favorite websites and make a format of your own. But whatever you want to add different links to it, want to add different text. This is how you do it. All right, let me just show you this one. Let's say this blog name is Travel to Mountains blog. Adjust above with some sample data. Let's try this. Because it has given the random fields, I want it to fill the data. So let's say this one looks cool, looks professional. I want to add this. So if you want to add the same text, what you can do here is just make the copy of it, and copy of it is very simple. Just hold the alternate key and just drag and drop it, and it will make the copy immediately. Let's place it right here, and it's already centered. That's the power of it. That's the thing. So now we can place it right at the bottom here, just like that. So let's see the final look. Let's click on preview, and this is how you can do this. If you want to add awesome animations, you can do that as well, so that it can look more professional. Now, for example, you want to add a menu. You want to add it to different links, different external links. You want it to contact us, help, get in touch, whatever, more information. So what you can do is just write different text here, separated with a separators, and you can simply write it and then link each one of them to external links. Let me show you how. So for example, this is what I want. I have given a simple prompt as you can see here, and let's just copy that and let me just show you. So for example, I want to show it on the top of each. So let me just move it down here so that we can make a space for that. And let's choose this one. Let's make the duplicate of that and let's simply paste it like that. And this is how you do it. So as you can see, it's very simple. Now we can simply add each one of them and link it to external links. So for example, this one, just choose that link and let's say to a web address. Let's try that actually to youtube.com and it should open in a new window. Let's click on done. And this is how you do it. Let's quickly add another one. Let's say this time to facebook.com and click on done. So now you can see this start looking professional. So let's click on preview and let's actually test this. So as we can see, it's looking nice. It's looking professional. Once we click on this particular link, it will move right to the YouTube. And once we click on the other one, it should move to the Facebook. So don't complicate things. It's pretty simple, pretty convenient. You just have to use text and link each of those texts to external links. Now guys, I feel that this one is not in the center. So let me just go back to the editor and let's make everything the center of the page so that it can look professional. I think now it's center. So guys, this is how you do it. Just practice this by yourself and I'll see you in the next one.